Skybox. 90-91 basketball cards. Got Robinson and Olajuwon there on top. I did open 4 of these packs already. And I've sorted them, so I'll do what I did last time with the score hockey cards. There's some good rookies in here. I know you got a lot of straight up rookies that actually debuted this season are in Series 2, but a lot of the guys that were rookies the year before. But this is Skybox's first season of cards. You'll get their rookies. Sean Kemp, I know Tim Hardaway's in here. I think Mookie Blaylock, there's a bunch of dudes. I can't remember all of them, but I don't know how many I'm going to open. This was, I got a good deal on this. Some of the cards are a little, I guess, warped from being shoved in this box for so long. This was a new box, but this is Jerome Pooh Richardson. Yep. David Greenwood. I always like the looks of these cards. And also, 91-92 Skybox I really like. Brad Davis. Reggie Lewis, not bad. Is this his rookie? No. Oh, well, maybe it didn't. No, it isn't. Jeff Martin. Oh, nice, a Blazer. Jerome Kersey. Obviously looking for Jordans. I did get a Magic Johnson in there and a Barkley. Jerome Kersey. Let me try to, I'm trying to, like, set the camera up. The focus, so it's pretty decent on everything. There's like a dot there. I don't know if you can see it. Let me try a little. Whoops. Whoops. That's better. Jerome Kersey, rest in peace, solid player. For the Blazers, he ended up winning a title with the Spurs in 98-99, I think. Tell us Frank, never heard of him. James Worthy. Pretty sure he's all a famer. I have not heard of this guy, Zorgo. I love the old Spurs logo. Michael Ansley. Will Purdue. Signing some autographs. Somebody did want his autograph. Purvis Short. Scott Brooks. Great face by Scott Brooks there. Eddie Johnson and Herb Williams. Like I said, I'll open some packs and I'll sort through them. Put them in their spots. Obviously looking for Jordan. There's another match. No, sorry, it's not him. Spoke too soon. Larry Drew. The Magic I got was extremely off. It's like the cut they must have did on that sheet of cards was very bad. Bernard King. Nice. Some of these cards have a little kind of damage to them as well. Not that it matters. None of them any kind of real value. Wayman Tisdale. Johnny Newman. Mark Alari. Lester Connor. Sidney Green. Mike Kaminsky. Steve Alford. I just always like the looks of these cards. They look so... At the time, they kind of looked futuristic. And the next year, too, they look nice. Jeff Malone. Oh, nice, Mark Price. I want to collect his cards, so... nice, great shot on the back. Looks like he's taking a Christmas picture. Russ School for Trail. Michael Holton. Vinnie Johnson. Zidal Threet. Calvin Upshur. I've heard of most of these guys. There's some I have not heard of. Apparently there are some error cards in this. Nate McMillan, former coach of the Blazers as well. I don't know where he's coaching now, actually. That's a good picture too, though. Oh yeah, a lot of these have dented up top. You see that up here. Terry Teagle. Sam Perkins. He ended up on the Lakers. Charles Oakley. Scott Hafner. Howard Presley. Tyrone Corbin. Rodney McRae. Derek McKee. Those Sonics teams were pretty good in the early 90s. Then some of those guys left and they got other guys in, and they did get to the finals in 95, 96. Never heard of this guy, Frank Cornett. Moses Malone, this would be at the tail end of his career. Grant Long. Another Pooh Richardson. David Greenwood and another Brad Davis. I said some of these are, they've just been wedged in this box, and this was a sealed box too, like had the cellophane or whatever on it, the plastic wrapping, and powerful photographs, computer charged design. Yeah, this kind of actually brought in a lot of the look cards would get. It was different for the time. Orlando Blackman. Another Harold Presley. Another Mo Cheeks. You can see him up there. Well, no, you probably can't make it out. Eric Lechner. Oh, there's another Mookie Blaylock. I think this is his rookie. Yeah, if it has the career and the season's exactly the same. That's considered his rookie for Skybox because they did not have a set. Terry Catledge, Leonard Copeland. Oh, that's crazy. That's like way off centered on his name. Like, look at the gap there between the other players and his. Never heard of this guy. Oh, there's another Barkley, and this one's in better shape, but the cut is not good there too. You see that? It's not centered on the cut. Rex Chapman. Oh, he has a gap too. Hornets. John Long, Jerome Lane. There's another McMillan, another Teagle, and another Perkins. I'm going to see a lot of doubles in this because the first series set is like 300 cards, and there's 540 in here. I got a good deal on this too, to be honest with you. This was just under $50 this box. Now that's a good price for this box, considering a lot of them would sell for like 60 to even 80. I feel like I set this up differently this time because I'm a lot more like uncomfortable. Not uncomfortable, but it seems a little harder. Maybe because I put those too far down. I don't know. The 2s and the 1s are fine. These ones are a little tougher. Whoops. Like I said, some of these are damaged, but it doesn't matter because even the Jordan's not worth much, if anything. A couple, maybe 4 or 5 books. I got these for nostalgia, and I wanted to kind of complete this set. This Series 1 set, I should say. I don't know if this is going in order like team. They're all the teams are stacked together. I'll have to look. Actually, I could just do it this way too. Be easier for me. I don't need to do it with. There we go. Another Barkley. Yeah, I think they have the teams together, so they'll all be like lined up together. The players, which is kind of nice when they do that. A lot of times they don't do that, but you know. Bring these a little closer for the next match. There's a motorcycle out there. BJ Armstrong. I don't know if this could be considered as rookie. Oh yeah, I think it is. Yeah. He looked like, look at him right there in the back. Like back then we used to joke about it, my friends and I. He looked like he was 15. I mean, granted, at the time he probably was only, doesn't have his date of birth on here, but say he came out of college at 22, he played 4 years, and he would have been 23 maybe at this point, 24 max. I mean, so there you go, he was not old. When you're younger, you think everybody's older, though, even if they're in their 20s, then you get to your 20s and you're like, yeah, that's not old. Adrian Caldwell. Caldwell, Mark Jackson. Oh, Pippen, nice. Old Scottie Pippen. Averaged 16 points that year. Greg Anderson, UA Blob, Blam. Sidney Lowe. Antoine Carr. He ended up on those Jazz teams, I'm pretty sure, that played the Bulls in the finals. Dale Ellis. Eddie Lee Wilkins. Rod Higgins. Robert Reed. Oh, and Karl Malone. And the controversial Karl Malone. If you know what he did back in the day. 282. This is a little offsetter too. And there's a horse. He's hanging on his horse in the background. Gotta move these out of here so I can get these little sleeves if I get a Jordan. Terry Cummings. Oh, we got a checklist. 1 to 32. Anthony Webb. Does it say Spud on the back? Yes, it does. Spud Webb. William Bradford. Michael Adams. Eric Floyd. Derek Harper. I do have another. This is my second Chuck person. I love the old Pacer logo right there. It's classic. Well, actually, no, their logo is similar. It's still the same. I meant to say the jerseys, but I can't see them there. Ben Coleman, Frank Brickowski. That's a good. I like the background there with the little things there. Randy Brewer, Randy Allen, Quentin Daly, Craig Hodges. Did anybody ring 2 3-point contests? Ed Pickney. Where's the Jordan? I need a bird. I already have Drexler's code from this, but still. Horace Grant, I'm getting a lot of Bulls here. Jeff Turner. Roy Tarpley. Tom Chambers, we all remember him. If you're my age or a little older or younger, you remember him from the first Lakers vs. Celtics game where he pretty much almost did a triple pump from the freaking 3-point line as a dunk. Another checklist. Richard Anderson. Is that not this? It's Richard Dean Anderson, right? From MacGyver. James Edwards. Jeff Sanders. You see, some people just have a wider gap. Buck Johnson. That's a good background, too, on that one. Alex English. Oh, there's Malone's buddy, Stockton. How many assists did he average that year? 14 and a half. Jeff Grayer, Sean. This might be a Sean Elliott rookie. Yes. Charles Smith, Danny Ainge, going long range like Danny Ainge. Nobody stranger than the kid. Whoop. Let's put these in their spots. It's easy to do it this way. This old Pip. I did like Pippen. Not as much as, I didn't mind him on the Bulls, but when he came to Portland for a little bit, I liked him. And I never hated him, but, they end up on your team, you like him more, right? That checklist is 71. 39. Great back photo chamber. They really do look like school photos, these freaking things. These really can be super close to me. I do not have to have them that far up. Yeah, I mean, some of these have like marks on the side and stuff. I said I'm gonna get a binder to put these in anyway, so 15 cards a pack, 36 packs. You got a bunch back then. Kevin Duckworth, another rest in peace for the Blazers. Solid center. Terry Davis, another Blazer. Buck Williams. I always thought he was brothers with Stephen Williams. He was the captain on 21 Jump Street to show. He's been in movies too. And he, like, it's not even just the last name. He looks exactly like him. Like, I was like, how are they not brothers? He started off his career at the Nets. Good player, would fight as well. There was players back then that just would have no problem. They were enforcers as well as being good players. You know, like the NHL has their enforcers. They used to have enforcers in the NBA as well. You wanted to protect the star players. The X-Man, Xavier McDaniel. On the checklist, Dave Hoppin, Scott Hastings, Darrell Griffith. There's a lot of like every team had to have one. Then you had guys like Malone. I mean, Buck Williams is really good too, so was Charles Oakley, but like Malone would a little dirty too, but he would tussle with people and he was an incredible player. Bill Lambier. Oh look, Dave Robinson, very nice. There he is. Wouldn't be considered? Yeah, this would be considered as rookie. Oops. Oh, man. I didn't mean to do that. This would be considered as rookie. So I just moved this, I think. I need to move these back up. Further still. Because he, let me put him in a sleeve. Because Skybox didn't have a thing. Like in the hoops and stuff, it'd probably be $89.90. Whoops. Walter Davis. Norman Gillum. Alexander Volkov. Never heard of him. Tom Garrick. Wayne Cooper. Orlando Woolridge. See, that has another mark there. You see that? Another Blazer, nice. Old Terry Porter, hell of a player. TP. Another Sean Elliott. Why does that one look a little different on the front? I could be wrong, though. Gerald Wilkins. Tom Hammond. Dennis Hobson. Another Horace Grant. Jeff Turner. And another Roy Tarvey. Jordan a Bird yet. I mean, I got a Magic, but it was off camera. There's old Lamby, another dirty player. Followed by Isaiah. That's a nice one to get. Hello, player. Larry something. Johnny Moore. Tony Campbell. Oh, Cliff Robinson, rest in peace. Him as well. This might be his Skybox rookie. Yes, it is. It's not his rookie year, but his Skybox rookie. David Wingate, Todd Lichty, Mitchell Wiggins, Ken Norman. Oh, nice. Another Piston. That's a Piston heavy pack. Huh? Good old Dennis Rodman, the Worm. How many rebounds did he average that year? Only 9.7. He wasn't getting into like the 13, 14 range. Tyrone Muggsy Bogues. Yep. Only 5'3". Hell of a player, though. This is Doc Rivers. Glenn Rivers. Doc. Who's he coaching now? The Bucks? I've never heard of this guy either. Dyron. Knicks. I want to score a Jordan. Because I'm not going to open every one of these, but... My leg stays bent like that. It starts to hurt. I don't like it. X-Man checklist. You. I think the stack of ones, the hundreds is the lowest. 2 and the single digit, well, under 100 cards or not. $82, $59. Wait. Nice. Is this Lambier? He's out fishing. You think he was playing for the Hawks with what he's wearing there. Isaiah. Oh man, my stomach is making noises. What else is new? See, not all of them. Some people have like just a regular kind of action shot, and other guys have like a yearbook photo. There's the Jordan. I better get at least one Jordan. Me what if I don't? Larry Drew. Yeah, these are all doubles. Bernard King, Wayman Tisdale, Johnny Newman. This guy, he might not be. Sidney Green. He definitely is. I don't know. Jeff Malone, another Mark Price. Here come the doubles. Drexler yet either. No Dominique Wilkins. No Kevin McHale. Robert Parrish. Got Joe Wolf though. Orlando Blackman. Another Presley. Another Cheeks. That's 3 triples. Triples M. Alright. There's another Barkley. This is like a duplicate pack completely. Uh-oh. I think we got the Jordan back there, I'm pretty sure. By the back photo, I recognize. There's another Bill Cartwright. Mike Schmreck. Eric Johnson. Ricky Green. Oh, nice. That's a Hardaway rookie. Now we're getting some heavy hitters. And Dominique. This is a good pack. Well, that's interesting. No, okay. No, forget it. I take that back. Dominique Wilkins. Oh, he's got the yearbook photo. Hell of a player, Dominique. Average 26.7. In that 89.90. Brad Lowhouse. This guy again. Paul Presley. Drazen Petrovic. Rest in peace. This is also a rookie, I believe. His first year was 89.90. He did play on the team that played the Pistons in the finals. Then he got traded to the Nets. It's a shame they didn't end up keeping him. He died in 93 or something. Rod Strickland, another one of my favorites. The Fat Lever. Does it say? Yeah, it says Fat on the back. Otis Thorpe, he was involved in the trade for Clyde Drexler. Del Curry. Steph's father, and there he is. The old MJ. He's playing golf on the back. Sleeve him up. Oh, I'm happy I got that because now I feel better. Stopping the vid now when I got the Jordan. I'll open a couple more though. A lot of 2s. There we go. I'm bumping everything. And I got it's blurry in the background because of the way I have the focus set because I want to get the stuff up front. Whoops. Sorry, Jordan. You can tell they're kind of warped a little. That's unfortunate what happens with a lot of these cards in these old boxes. They're stuffed away somewhere. These things have been in this box for literally, I'm like releasing them from their prison. They've been stuck in these packs in this box since probably, sometime in early, probably 90 or whenever these cards would have come out. Actually, it would have been late 90. Over 30 years. Party Barkley with the... Yeah, look at the damage to those. Like, see that? A few of them in the bag. It looks like it's waterlogged. I don't know what that would be considered, but I would assume it's because it's been in the thing for so long. Like I said, it does not matter. These cards don't hold any kind of crazy value. It's just for nostalgia. I like going through them. I want to get the set. That's the Jordan look on the back. Oh, yeah, see, he's got it. Just see it up there? That's annoying, but doesn't matter. All right, I'll open a few more. I'm not going to sort the rest, though. We got 27 minutes. Let's take out another 1, 2, 3 for now. Maybe I'll do a 4th. Another currency. Yeah, Tells Frank, Worthy. This guy again, Michael Ansley, another Purdue, another Purvis Short, Scott Brooks, Eddie Johnson, Herb Williams. Oh, Chris Mullen, nice. Another solid player, another checklist. Another Bill Cartwright, this guy again, and that guy again. Each box would have like different dudes up there. It wouldn't just be all the same guys on each one. John Hot Rod Williams, does it say it on the back? Yes, it does. Kevin Gamble, Benoit Benjamin. These are fresh cards now. Kurt Rambis, Mark McNamara. Oh, nice. Reggie Miller, that's a good one. This guy, though, again. Trent Tucker, Liddell Eccles, Jack Haley. This guy was like a guy who was like, it might have been on the Bulls during that second three-peat. He was there to like calm Rodman down or some shit. It was very weird. Scott Skiles, I'm pretty sure he had a 30-assist game at some point in his career. Derek Smith. So these are fresh cards, at least most of them. James Donaldson, Mark Eaton, Rick Mahorn. Byron Scott, he's fresh. So is Ronnie Cycli. That might be a rookie. No. Larry Nance. That was a good Cavs team. They did go to the conference finals in 91-92. Stacey King, John Bagley, and Detlef Schrempf. See, there's a better look at the Pacers uniforms. He ended up on Portland. He went to the finals with the Sonics when they played the Bulls. Tim Perry, A.C. Green, Danny Manning, Willie Anderson, Brian Quinnett, never heard of him, Steve Coulter, Derek Gervin, Jerry Reynolds, and Hersey Hawkins. Right, so I've got some fresh cards. I'll do one more. Otis Smith. Wow, these guys are fresh too. He is not. And neither is Checklist. And neither is Spud Webb. This guy might be. He isn't. He isn't. He isn't. Chuck Person definitely isn't through 3 of them now. No, neither is Coleman or Brickowski. Sidney Lowe and Antoine Carr. All right, one more since I blew through those. Try to get a pack with some fresh guys. Yes, this is the inaugural edition. Nope. Rex Chapman, John Long, Jerome Lane, Nate McMillan, Terry Teagle. It's funny how you get all these guys, but you won't get like 6 Jordans or 6 David Robinsons or Malones, Charles Oakley, Scott Hafner, Tyron Corbin, Rodney McRae, Derek McKee, Frank Cornett, Moses Malone, and Grant. All right. Well, we got to see the Jordan. David Robinson came out. Malone, Stockton, Isaiah, Barkley. Yeah. This is just another opening packs here today. This is 1991 Skybox. Old, nostalgic for me, and yeah. Thanks for checking this out, and have a good day.